Hello, it's me again, and now it's time for ninth video and ninth song from Elokuutio called Kuudet Raamit, which is in English 6 frames, I'd say. About these lyrics, these are probably the most difficult to explain and translate. In English, there are many multiple meanings, and I guess that there is just not one point in this song. There are many points, so I pretty much have to leave a lot to think about for yourselves too. Okay, well, let's start from the chorus. Now I can love my dimension cornery. I stay into my cube to my head's tail. Okay. Oh, this is pretty simple. Now I can love. This is dimension, and this means, the word kulma is a corner or angle, but I guess since this is about cube, I guess it is corner more likely. But this end is all actually makes it that it is something that has corners, it's cornerish or something like that, cornery. So this dimension has corners, and corners are some sort of character for this dimension. Okay, and now he can love this dimension that has corners. Whatever. And well, I stay into my cube to my head's tail. I guess this sounds for me like he's trying to say that that his head itself is a jail, but literally this would mean that there is a jail that head owns, and he's saying to that jail that his head owns. So I think it's anywho a mental jail more likely. Right. Okay, victim mind down. You have a mind that is, well, let down, and you feel yourself like a victim. Okay, well, there is no such word as quadrupedal, I guess, but when something walks with 4 legs, literally, but many times people who run somewhere pretty fast are said that they nelistä, which comes from that it seems like they have 4 legs, or they have only 2 legs, right? So there is a word nelistä, which would literally be quadrupedaling, but basically it just means that going so fast. Okay, so as I had victim mind down, I quadrupedaled to my home country, and strategy in customs failed. All this is actually peed, literally, but in this case, and well, many other cases, it means that something has failed. And well, this word iris is same as iris, the thing in the eye, and then a scanner. Okay. I was anti-immigrant, which probably means that well, he's coming back home, Okay, well, in Finnish there is a word called rajapyykki, which means border mark, but also there is a word pyykkitahra, which would mean a stain in laundry. So this is a combination word, again a new word for Finnish language overall. So I translated it as border mark stain. Could have been also a border laundry stain or something like that. But whatever, it's border mark stain now. Okay, next, my human rights stinked like a milk on the ground. Law into point in the north or in the zenith up north. You know, lucky is law, and piste is point, and pisteessä is in the point, and pohjoisessa is in the north. Okay, but also there is a word called lucky piste, when this could be lucky pisteessä, in the zenith up north. And as you can guess from these two sentences, it would make more sense if it means in the zenith up north than law in the points in the north. Right. But it was in fact written as these are separate words, so literally this would be law in the points in the north. Okay, that about that. Then Elokuution GPS, my Elokuutios GPS. I couldn't find any good translation or any translation at all for the word verkotti, but verkko means net or just internet, and so someone netted cunningly its captain. Okay, then well, there is a saying called merta edemmäs kalaan, which would mean, or more likely, or the actual form is, you don't have to go, ei tarvitse mennä merta edemmäs kalaan, which means that you don't have to go beyond the sea to fish. Okay, or further than the sea to fish. But as K has changed to V, it has now quite several meanings. It has, you don't have to go further than the sea to whale, you know, fish whales, or however you do say that. Also, this means oath, and further than the sea to give oath. It means also that, but also if you just change in your mind the word order in here, it could be said also that I cast further than sea, which don't make so much sense, but you know, these are lyrics. And I honestly don't know what does he mean, what of these three choices, or probably some fourth choice that I couldn't figure out, he might mean in here, so I decided to tell all of those. Okay. In the prosecutor's eyes, I am a deserter. Again, there is no such word as lautamieskuoro, which could be, well, you know, lautamies is lay judge, and kuoro is choir, so it's lay judge choir. And well, actually here is urkuri tuomari, you know, one urkuri is something that is someone who plays organs, and tuomari is a judge, so organ player judge. Okay, pretty weird words, right? Then there is a word läpihuuto, which I didn't find any translation, but you know, it is something that, if something is läpihuuto, it means that it is sure case, you know, sort of thing, where people are already sure how it goes, and you know, it's like I could say that he's going to win these games, and it is damn sure thing. So then the winning is a läpihuutojuttu. But in here it is actually used like a verb, so they through shouted, literally. So this literal translation, bad translation, but they through shouted my judgment, and that judgment is milk-like. So the judgment is milk-like, and probably it is also a domestic white lie, white lie and domestic one. Then these 6 walls, 8 corners, 6 times 8 life sentences, right? Then black flag gets gray from the white laundry. Then here kapina is a riot, and this refers to murdering. But this could be seen as 2 meanings. A right, you have some sort of right, but also as a court or the whole justice system, It could be any of those. So the right of the riot murders or the cause of the riot murders. Then the last lines. Cube has 6 walls. Duh. Icons have new frames. Cube has 6 walls. Icons have 6 frames. Okay. That about that. I guess, and I feel that since in the last, the previous song, they had this situation where there was this parasite from Elokuutio going to this main character's body and parasites it. I guess it has replaced this main character's own mind now, and it has sort of, surrendered, and now is probably apostle for Elokuutio, and you know what I mean, joined to Elokuutio overall. And yeah, I guess this song is basically about that in the story. Okay, that about that. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, please, and tell me, as I told in the end of the previous video, that I am about to do well. Tomorrow I'll bring you the last song, but probably sometime after that I'll do the album review from this, and sometime I'll do some other album reviews, and I hope you would suggest what albums I should review, and also what albums I should translate in the future for you. Thanks.